leader of the Navy SEAL team that conducted the rescue of Captain Richard Phillips from Somali pirates in 2009.
This is the ripcord from my shoot on the Captain Phillips mission.
Holy sh! Are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
Think you'll appreciate this one.
Oh my God, dude.
So that is the Sig Sauer P226 Legion. Everybody starts off with an introduction. Pete Scobell, a Navy SEAL veteran with 6 combat deployments. You served at SEAL Team 8, SDV Team 1, and Development Group. Began your career as an enlisted SEAL before attending the United States Naval Academy, only the 3rd SEAL to ever do that. Leader of the Navy SEAL team that conducted the rescue of Captain Richard Phillips from Somali pirates in 2009, jumped into a country music career with albums like Walkin' a Wire and collaborating with legends like Winona Judd. A motivational speaker and also an actor with roles in films like Plane. A husband, father to 3 children, including Hollywood star Walker Scobell, and most importantly, which we just covered, you're a Christian. So, couple things here before we get into the interview, right? So, you want a lip pillow?
I got my own soft,
all right,
supple lip pillow.
Let me put a session here real quick. I can't read with the shit in my mouth, but
well, first of all,
wait till later.
First of all, I want to start. I was also I was on the mission. I didn't lead it. I was in charge of getting everyone to the target.
Okay.
And I was also spent a large portion of my time at SEAL Team 1. But, since I'm very familiar with your team, I know I know where their lacking is, their research. We won't hold anybody personally accountable.
You can hammer him at the end of the interview here. But
no.
Yeah, by the way, thank you for introducing me to Jeremy. So
sorry about that.
Yeah. And yeah, apology accepted. But dude, he's just been amazing. And you called me, or you texted me and you said, if you don't hire this guy, you're a fucking idiot. And I was like, well, that's not happening. And then I was like, all right, maybe I'll call him and see what's going on. And dude, Jeremy has just turned out to be a fucking rock star. I mean, if you have a pulse in this world, we will find you and get in touch. Doesn't mean they're going to say yes, but every single person that we've targeted, we've got a response out of. And that's all Jeremy, man. So thank you for that introduction.
It was really weird when that happened because I had watched some of your stuff and I was like, oh, this is cool. I started watching your interviews and then you cross paths with, then I recognized Cactus and Winona you were friends with them. And I was like, oh, okay, this is different because Cactus and Winona are family to me. And Cactus is just, I don't know where I'd be in this world without him. I absolutely love him like a father. And so it wasn't that you were a team guy that gave you credibility in my mind. It was that you were with Cactus. And then I saw he was with you when you got baptized in the lake. And Jeremy, my roommate from prep school all the way through graduation at the Naval Academy. And Jeremy had retired and was living up off the grid by himself with his family and kind of doing what he was doing. And I had come down and met you at Winona's birthday party in passing. We had a quick conversation. And Jeremy didn't know that I knew you or any of that. And Jeremy said, called me one day, we're just catching up as normal. And he was like, I feel called to respond to this X post that Shawn Ryan has about being his producer. And I was like, okay, do you realize you're going to have to leave where you're at and go here? And do you want this? Do you really want this? And he said, yeah, I feel called to it. And I was like, all right, hold on. That's when I texted you. I was like, let's see if this happens. Who knows? Let's see if this calling works. But his background is just unbelievable. And I saw how you thought and I know how Jeremy thinks. And I'm like, I think this is exactly what you needed. And I hoped it worked out.
It's been a perfect fit, man.
And then you got Eric as well. It's funny. I walk in here and I'm like, blast from the past, with your team. It's like my family.
Yeah, it was interesting being the only enlisted scumbag at dinner last night. That's for. But
I was like, this is fitting. I'm like, every enlisted team guy's like, look at this. 3 officers and the man at the head of the table is the enlisted man. The way it's supposed to be.
Right on, man. But all right. So I got a couple gifts for you before we start here, right? So first one, Vigilance League gummy bears, made in the USA. No funny business, legal in all 50 states.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Well, we go out to California and get the good ones. But those are just candy. And I think you'll appreciate this one.
Oh my God, dude. Whoa. Wow.
So that is the Sig Sauer P226 Legion. So, we're team guys. Pretty sure you probably carried a 226 when you were in. It was in that time frame, right? Mm-hmm. And so they've upgraded it. It's no longer a double action, no decocking lever, but that thing is a Cadillac, man.
Wow.
So thought you might like that.
This is amazing, dude. Can't wait to use that on that range out there.
Yeah, we'll do it on the first break here.
All right. You have to give me some instruction.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious, man.
Right on.
Hey, that's life is about learning. And I have a gift for you as well. I have 2 gifts for you.
I love gifts.
Jeremy said, hey, can you find something that would be cool to hang in the studio? This is the ripcord from my shoot on the Captain Phillips mission.
Holy shit. Are you serious, dude?
Yeah. It was sitting in a box in my basement. I wasn't going to do anything with it. And this is a call sign patch from that. That was also in the box in the basement. I was probably going to get thrown away. One of the flags.
Dude. Get out of here. Are you serious? Thank you.
Man.
What is that?
It's a Viking, Gray Squadron Vikings.
Thank you. Well, that's going to be framed, put in here. I'm going to have to be sign that flag.
Sure, man.
So, thank you, dude. Wow.
I don't have any. It's interesting at home. I don't have anything hanging on the walls. I don't have any plaques. I don't have any. It's all hidden away somewhere, and I forgot I even had that. And I was thinking, I'm like, what do I give them? Then I'd seen some of the videos in here. I'm like, well, maybe you can find use for it.
Dude, thank you.
And the other thing I got, I was, because we ride the short bus, I found this Hero Bible
Nice.
that has pictures in it.
Dude, I have something similar. That's the Action Bible series.
The Action Bible. This
Yeah.
is really cool, man.
Yep.
Anyways, I do great with a little bit of words, lots of pictures.
Me too. I read a lot of picture books.
I thought you would enjoy that one.
I read a lot of picture books. Dude, thank you. Thank you. I don't have this one. So
I just thought it was cool.
Thank you.
I see my sons are always reading the the anime books, and they're these huge comic books, and they're really into them. And when I saw that, and I was like, oh, let's give this a shot. I thought you might.
I love it.
Anyway,
Thank you.
yeah, man, I thought that was cool. Thank you for the the boomstick, the gummy bears.
My pleasure. All right. So one last thing before we get going. I've got a Patreon account. It's a subscription network, and we've turned it into one hell of a community. A lot of these guys and girls have been here since the beginning when I was doing this out of my attic.
Yeah.
And, and in all honesty, they're the reason that I get to sit here with you here today is because of them. So I offer them the opportunity to ask each and every guest a question. So this one is from Winona Judd. Could you share the story of events the night before and on the first day you started recording your debut album? No matter where you're watching Shawn Ryan Show from, if you get anything out of this, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share this everywhere you possibly can. And if you're feeling extra generous, please leave us a review on Apple and Spotify podcasts.